Hey guys, Troll here, and today I have for you a Minecraft tutorial. Now, I have created, I'm building a Lavagate, and I have created this on the Xbox 360, but I'm going to recreate this on the PS4. Now, this Lavagate is really cool. It's my own design. There may be a similar design out there, but I haven't looked at any other designs or anything. I haven't watched any videos on it. I've actually just made this by myself. And I actually it is one of the harder levels of redstone. So if you're not that good at redstone, I wouldn't suggest doing it because if you mess something up, you'll have to know how to go in and recreate it. But um, yeah, so this is really cool. It's my own design. I'm gonna go with the very simple. For this first episode, I'm just going to show you how to build the frame of it. And then I'll continue to show you the redstone, and then what you can do to power it after that. So what you need to start is any block you want. It doesn't have to be polished andesite, but it can be any block you want, and you need to have it by 17 by 27, and then you need to fill every other one, because when the lava comes down, you don't want it to splash all over the place and come out, and it'll fall down in these holes. So I'll come back when it's done. Okay guys, now I finished this up. Now you can put these down, the other ones you can if you want, but I prefer to do it because it just looks, but for the sake of the video I just went ahead and just left them like that. But this is what it should look like when it's done. And now for the part that's going to hold all the dispensers. Now really this depends, the height is how long it takes the Lavagate to open or close. So like for this one's 12 blocks, but you can go down to 2 if you'd like, but I like the bigger ones as the look for it. It just looks better, but you can do 12, and it doesn't matter what you do with the walls. You can do any design. So like I use polished diorite, and you can add like design into your thing, and so it doesn't really matter. So I'll go ahead and finish the walls. So you can add any design you want. It doesn't really matter. And for me, I have extreme OCD in Minecraft, so I have to make the walls exactly like each other, or else it just bothers the crap out of me. But yep, this is what it should look like. You only want to do the longer walls, because this is how you're going to be walking in and out of where, like a castle or whatever you're putting in. Yep, that's the walls. So now we're going to be doing the dispensers. Now you want to lay a roof out. You want to go 3 blocks up from where you're at, and then fill it in. Now, and then it has to be a dispenser. It cannot be a dropper. If it's a dropper, it'll just drop the lava bucket as an item onto the ground. With the dispenser, it actually keeps the bucket but dispenses the lava into a block, and the lava will fall down. So it has to be a dispenser. So you're going to fill this all the way just like that, and then you'll put dispensers on every other one. So just like that. And then you want to fill it down 2 blocks. Now this is important because when the lava dispenses, it'll go out, it'll go here, and then it'll drop out on each of the 4 sides of that square. So these are important as well. So you want them down like this. So the lava will just stay right here and drop straight down. So that way your Lavagate does not mess up at all, and it'll take even longer for the lava to go away if you let it cool out on the ground instead of just going into the holes. So I'll come back when I get all this done. Alright, so I finished putting all the dispensers and the spacers in between, and I took the liberty of also filling each dispenser with a lava bucket. Now, it can only be 1 lava bucket. If there's 2, it'll mess the whole thing up. So make sure there's only one lava bucket. So this is what it looks like when it's done. Now on top, this is also a key component because this is how you're going to power your dispensers. You want to make sure every other one, so like you want the blocks that are on top of the dispensers to stay on top of the dispensers, but you should look like this. Now you don't have to break this outside one because, well, there's no point. But you want to break this outside one because that's where your signal is going to be coming from. So you want to break every other one. And that's how your dispensers will work. It is off the redstone signal, which I will show you here in a minute. Okay, now that that's done, you're going to need redstone repeaters and redstone in order to power all of these. So basically, you just want to place redstone repeaters in all of the holes. Just like this. And then, hold on a sec. So you're going to do that with all of these, including here. Now you're going to place on every other one on this open one here. Okay. Now, you're going to place redstone on top of these blocks here. Now, I believe if it's just the repeaters, it will work by itself. But the redstone is just to help ensure that it does. So make sure you put down the redstone dust on top of these. So I'll come back. Now once this is done, you're going to want to bring this out at least 3. So you can get power to all these repeaters. I like to do 3. You can do more to make you comfortable, but 3 more is my comfortable space. So now that that is done, you're going to bring your redstone out, just like this. And then connect them all together. Now, we're going to split this in half. So, we're going to go like this. Well, here, split it in half. And we're going to bring out a repeater like this. And then these are going to be powered by another one right here. Okay. Now, in order to power this, and the reason why I say to do it like this is because with only one switch you can only power half of this. So I'm going to show you how to with one switch how to power all. So okay guys, so what I have here is I made a little wall outlet right here, and I put down a switch. Now you want to put the lever or the switch right here, and then you're going to put redstone right behind the block. Now, if you guys didn't know, to save space, you can make a redstone signal travel upwards. And in order to do this, you need to have your redstone come out, and then you need a repeater, and then you need to block it from that repeater. Now put a redstone torch on top of that, and then a block, redstone torch, and see how this one's off? And then this one's on, and then off, and you do that all the way up until you have this one that's off. And then you have a redstone signal coming from that. Make sure you have repeaters to keep the signal going. And so the signal will come up and will power this half. In order to power the other half, the signal will come through here as well as going to here. Will come through here, come straight out to here, and it'll do the same exact thing and make sure that this top one is off. And then make sure you have repeaters, and this will power the second half. Now, the moment that once I flip this switch, the lava should come out. So I'm going to flick it on. See how this torch is switched? And then back off. And now your lava's flowing down. We'll wait a second. And see how it falls in the holes? Now it won't pour out everywhere. So the signal travels upwards. So in order to turn it off, you'll flick it on, and flick it off. And then your lava should immediately begin dropping. Now, the reason why I said the key components of having these spacers here and having the holes in the floor of these spacers here is the lava will fall a lot faster. So the speed of your Lavagate will be heavily improved. So there you have it. There's your Lavagate. Now, I do have more options to make this look even cooler. So one other option, I'll do other videos, is to put in a floor with a timer. That way you time the lava, and then you'll set the timer over here, and when you flick the switch, it'll turn this on. Then you'll flick, at the same time you flick this switch, you'll flick another switch, and a glowstone or whatever block will pop up and fill it so it's a regular floor. And so like right when the lava completely disappears, up pops the floor. Then now another option I have is a combination lock. And this thing can go anywhere between 4 to 6 to 15 numbers. So it'll be a combination lock, and you can turn your Lavagate on and off with a combination lock. So there you have it. There's your Lavagate. Now this can only be in creative. You can try creating this in survival, but it'll be a little hard. But if you want to try doing it in survival, that's okay. It doesn't take a whole lot. You can normally get a lot of redstone from redstone blocks and everything, and the repeaters and everything aren't too hard. So I mean, it is doable, but it just take a little time and effort. But there you go. If you like this video, leave a like, share the video, and subscribe.